Harper Influence and HarperAudio present I'm That Girl, Living the Power of My Dreams by Jordan Chiles with Felice Laverne. Read by Jordan Chiles and Angel Pean. This is Jordan Chiles. For Grandpa Jean and Auntie Crystal, I will continue to carry you with me into everything I do. I miss you both. If everything was perfect, you would never learn and you would never grow. Beyonce.
Foreword. Biles and Chiles. That's how the world knows us. Two of the Team USA gymnasts who wowed the crowds and brought home gold from the Paris Olympics in 2024. But my teammate Jordan Chiles and I have a friendship that goes further back than most fans realize, and is deeper than any catchy nickname could capture. I first met Jordan years ago at a gymnastics training camp. Even then, her energy absolutely lit up the room. We lived in different regions of the country and were competing at different levels. We were 4 years apart in age, so I was at the elite senior level, while Jordan was at the elite junior level. From the moment I first saw her gymnastics, I knew she was going to be great. She was athletic and strong with amazing form, and I just knew she was going to be a force to be reckoned with. As our paths continued to cross on the competition circuit, it didn't take long for me to see she was as fun as she was talented. She was goofy, a little bit silly, loud, and outspoken. She reminded me of myself at her age. The other older girls and I were immediately drawn to her, and were simply like, okay, we really like her. We'd pull her into our rooms at training camp so we could all talk. She made us laugh. She always had Allie Raceman and me dying. And she loved being the center of attention. If we were listening to a song in our rooms, Jordan would be the one to say, I'm gonna do this dance. Watch me. That bubbly personality you see when she hypes up the crowd at competitions is definitely on display in private as well. I think the two of us connected partly because we had so many similarities. We both started gymnastics late, around age 6. I know 6 doesn't sound late, but a lot of Olympians or world champions were tumbling in mommy and me classes as soon as they could walk. Some of our strengths and weaknesses in the gym were similar, and you kind of bond off that. We each had such power on tumbling and on vault, and we were both a little iffy on beam. Beam was our wild card back then, but her bars were always better than mine. Her form was so clean and beautiful, and she could do pretty much every release, including the harder and less common ones like Shushanovas, Shangs, and Tweedles, which is kind of unheard of, particularly in girls of our small stature. I've always admired her for that. I call her Jo, and she calls me Mo. She's the first person to ever give me that nickname. So if I hear Mo from across the gym, I don't have to wonder who's calling me. Our friendship grew over the years as we rose through the gymnastics ranks, and I think it's helped both of us become our best selves. When you have someone next to you who believes in the same dreams and goals, you can accomplish everything, even if you have different styles. Jordan's the team hype woman, willing to do anything out there to show her personality, while I get a little bit more in the zone when I'm competing. That's what works for both of us. If we're chilling out together after practices, I'll cook dinner at my house and we'll watch movies. She loves Marvel and Disney, while I'm more of a love story and action girl. We get our lashes done, fix our hair together. Jordan can put in a weave, take out a weave, and do nails. She's a jack of all trades. She can dance and sing, and she loves trying to get me to do TikToks with her, which is not my favorite thing. We laugh about that. Elite gymnastics is a high-stress sport, so those moments of downtime with people who understand what you're going through are so important. It's also crucial to watch out for each other's mental health, and Jordan and I make a point of checking in on each other to make sure we're feeling good.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?